Lux. I guess that's the only real problem Rogue's comp has. They don't really have any engage. Yes, they have winning sides if they can get them ahead, and yes, they'll always have mid-prio with this Caitlyn Lux, which obviously like binding into trap will do a lot of damage. They don't have too much engage, whereas Schalke have the Renekton, they have the Gragas, they have some forms of engage, but they are going to round it out with a Nidalee, which I like a lot. They needed a lot of AP damage, and I don't think a support champ could have facilitated that. So the Gragas is going bot. It should provide a lot of wave clear for Schalke's bot lane, but I'm looking at the bot side of the map here for both teams.
I think it's totally fair, especially
which I just mentioned earlier, is Schalke have saved both their solo lanes TPs while also winning the lane. So Abbedagge and BrokenBlade still have TP up. They both based. Spear. Larssen has no flash either now, so Schalke have full control of the top side map, which way to side he's going to lose his mid lane tower. It's already lost 2 plates, and he's definitely struggling in that lane as Inspire tries to start up a Herald. He doesn't have any prios. You can see Abbedagge is already moving. Trymbi's around mid too, so this could turn into a 3v3, but Trymbi will be around, so it could be a 4v3. We'll have to see how they play this fight out.
Graves level 6, 1 stack on the smite left before he gets the transform there, but now they're just leaping in. They're trying to find Trymbi. Trymbi incredibly squishy. Gilius trying to finish the job. They are going to be able to knock him away. The rocket jump back out from Abbedagge. Abbedagge trying to retreat. The Senna coming in, but is not able to save him. Odoamne now on a collapse. This is disastrous for Schalke. Maybe if Gilius can get one more, but no, the gold card comes in. Odoamne dunks down, and that is disaster for Schalke.
That is disaster for Schalke. I think they should have just backed off there and given
using it instead to roam the map to back up where he can. Really heads up map play from such a young player. So now we see odoamne looking for the contest here. He's just going to get a bit of harass. Gilius will be able to take it. This is first Herald. He has 4 minutes to use it until the plates fall, so should be able to find at least 360 gold, potentially more if he's able to use it to break mid lane.
Yeah, both junglers here trading neutral objectives. Herald for Drake bot. That means Limit needs to go down there and catch the wave. Yes, they keep the vision and they get the crab. As we see some trading top. BrokenBlade has the ult.
Herald chains. But here comes Larssen. Now odoamne looking for the chase down the gold card. Larssen finally able to leave the lane, and he's looking for a kill. He's trying to get some blood. No, the shield that comes back. BrokenBlade, he's just alive for a brief second, but he's dead. He's burning. Larssen just barely able to kill him. The corrupting potion, just enough in the end.
I wonder if that was an ignite play where I'll catch mid wave and you will top. And let's see what Schalke can do on the cross map. Can they do something bot side? Because once you make a play top, the other side has to play safe. You can see Schalke actually start pushing in this bot matchup, which is very difficult for them. But the Herald's placed, and he will lose his mid tower for this play, like we talked about. It's so hard to roam around the map when the enemy team has the Tristana mid and the Herald on top of that.
Inspired waiting in the darkness though, maybe hoping to catch it over.
Yeah, good dodge there. And odoamne is punishing this top matchup. Well, struggling in the early game, but I think that ganks really helped him out. He might look for some kind of dive here. BrokenBlade does have the ult though.
Healing, gonna go for the ultimate. Larssen immediately coming in. Odoamne still tanking the tower. Larssen gonna trade off here. BrokenBlade playing it as best as he can, but there's just too much damage. Rogue gonna walk away clean. Larssen, just a sliver of life left, but it will be enough as Abbedagge looking for the 1v1. The shield coming in from downtown, from Neon. That's exactly what you need, but no, he gets the 2 with the snipe.
Neon got the snipe onto Larssen, I think, as he was getting away from the tower. He didn't have the flash to dodge away from it. We'll have to see the replay there, but I think Neon did manage to snipe away Larssen. So that's kind of a disaster for Rogue. They make the top play happen, yes, but Larssen gets sniped off. Inspired dies in the 1v1 to Abbedagge. And look at the bot side of the map there.
Oh, Trymbi!
Trymbi.
The flash sideways, but here comes the Caitlyn!
Oh, he almost gets it. So close to getting him down. Trymbi just about manages to live. And it does end up in a 2 for 2. And it does look like it's going to be a top 4 bot tier 1 trade and actually start to push them in. As we see Gilius looking towards the second Drake, should be able to pick it up, so that's 1 Drake for both teams.
Trymbi going for the cheeky steal.
No, he won't get it. Dragon Wing conditions quite far away for both teams. Mountain Soul. Down here, he has the ult, he has the flash, but I think Schalke with full summoners can get away as Larssen's popping the ghost. He gets the stun card onto Abbedagge.
Oh, the input buffer doesn't quite come through. The follow-up snare is there, but Abbedagge needs to turn it. He realizes Inspired's coming around behind him. He's going to try to punt him back. Good burning damage. Gold card comes out. He's trying to sidestep, but he just cannot. Inspired going to grab the kill, and well played
Trymbi with the Caitlyn ult. So the map states kind of even in a way. Schalke have the mid push into against the Caitlyn Lux, which is super important, but Abbedagge getting caught out, lost a lot of tempo. TP behind.
This is going to be big. Odoamne in the area as well. He's sped up. Larssen coming in with the gold card. Limit's going to get caught out and taken down. Remember, he was the one that's farming. That's a big loss for the team overall. Neon, yes, he's got some
item side. Gilius looking for a red buff. Odoamne sees him on the ward. Gilius has the flash though. He might just be able to steal this and get away.
And overall, Gilius providing a lot of pressure for the team. Maybe he can get a kill here. This would be massive. Only 0, 1, and 1. Not the high-impact performance that he was looking for, but a quick sidestep, a spear to follow. The ult coming down to provide both shields, but odoamne is still going to walk away. Neon here for back.
Some engage, but you might lose your mid tower if this kind of play. But Hans doesn't decide to go mid. He's moving towards bot. This could be bad for Schalke if they stay around too long.
Schalke very committing super heavily to this play. BrokenBlade now going to be in trouble. That's the snare from the stun. Inspired with the follow-up burst damage. BrokenBlade trying to hurt. Stridebreaker trying to take him out to safety, but he's just getting cut down left and right.
Yeah, that's the problem with the cross map. All of Schalke was bot. I think BrokenBlade stepped up way too far to contest that wave. Yes, he had the flash, but I think that Inspired could just flash after him with the auto attack. He could have ulted him anyway, so BrokenBlade to using their bot to be the resource to help you instead. So instead of Larssen and odoamne helping the bot helps them, and then they snowball the side lanes. So now Rogue have winning side lanes, and Handsome and Trymbi just didn't make mistakes. They've got to this mid game, they've got 2 dragons under their belt, and they're keeping this mid push. So Rogue are in a really good spot. Schalke need to find what he should do. He should shadow BrokenBlade. Larsen's hovering around mid with his ultimate, so if they ever try to pull this trigger on the bot side with this 2v1 play onto odoamne, he can respond to TF ult. Hans
caught out, perfect combo coming in from Limit, and Hansama instantly just one-shot. TF ult is here. Limit now going to be caught as well. Flash forward from Trymbi. He's ready to get things ticked off, but BrokenBlade, maybe he can find a way into the backline. He needs to back off for now, though. Inspired and odoamne chasing him down. Abbedagge, Gale Force back out to safety. BrokenBlade healing up a little bit, but that healing is massive from odoamne. Gilius on the way in, provides a bit of a heal for Neon, but Schalke need to back off. They don't really have a tanky front line. Both the Gragas is gone. Renekton has to back off. Gilius playing with fire here to step forward. Larssen could move around, but Inspired looks like he's just called his mid laner off. Knows that he's fine to walk away in this
full vision towards the top side, but odoamne is still keeping his bot push, and he still wins 1v1 against BrokenBlade, who is so far behind in the mid game, especially on a champion like Renekton. It means you really struggle.
Good movement though. BrokenBlade's dodged literally everything in this 1v1. Has also now knocked odoamne back. Limit's on the way. I think odoamne is overstayed. They're forced to use the TP now to respond. Rogue are doubling down on the play. Trymbi over the wall. odoamne going to try to make it out to safety, but not the best cask. Stun card now comes out. odoamne going to fall off. That's 1, 2, 3 on the BrokenBlade, but Abbedagge on the bottom side going to go for the 1v1 on Larssen. It's a messy, chaotic fight. For now, Schalke need to back off. Hansama starting the ultimate. Gilius, he's nowhere near his team. Neon can throw out the ult to protect BrokenBlade, but they're just getting absolutely thrown into the meat grinder. Here comes the entire team of Rogue. BrokenBlade running for the hills. He's going to try to turn and burn with the Dominus, but it's too little too late. Here comes the Lux ultimate, but not even the tip going to connect. Hansama going to finish the job on his own.
Yeah, you can see the amount of globals in this game. The Senna ult, the TF ult, the TP's coming in, the mid prio from Caitlyn. Lux just moving him base or move towards mid bot side, because Drake's in 15 seconds. He has no ult, he has no TP. Schalke have full control. Limit's going around the back. They have flashes.
Chem tank activated, trying to isolate Trymbi. Trymbi incredibly squishy. They're just going to one-shot him before the ultimate can even come out. And Abbedagge now jumping through, trying to focus. They've got a creep wave here. They can just start to push through into the base. Meanwhile, Larssen on the top side, important to note, is making the split map play.
Yeah, there's the play on different lanes here. Drakos 4-man mid versus Larssen in top side. Trymbi's flash just came up, but I think Rogue can clear this wave. Schalke probably can't overcommit. I think they need to turn towards the dragon. odoamne's here. Their wave is coming, but I think Rogue have too much wave clear with this Caitlyn Graves. Larssen does get the top tier 2. He's going to keep going, I think, Drakos. They can go for this Drake, but they don't have any TPs to stop Larssen.
This is just a random Drake. This is just a mountain. It's your second Drake. Caedrel, is this... I don't want to call it... tell me what this is, Caedrel. I don't want to make any strong statements. What just happened here?
I think that they knew that they were going to be too late to that top tier 3, because Rogue was chasing them down and stopping their bases. Abbedagge does finally base, and they don't get the top in it, but that's 2 towers for the Dragon for Schalke. Yes, they did get the mid tier 2.
It certainly has a lot of tools, so much range, as well as both 2 disengaged tools between the rocket jump, but Limit's the one who has to be careful for now, is Rogue are pushing in to break his mid lane tower. Important to note, there's not a lot of wave clear here whatsoever for the side of Schalke. No fear. Tristana mid does not have a lot of access to the wave, even with
retake the vision. So they use it for the vision, then they get the vision, then they push out the lanes, and they rinse and repeat.
And it's good that you bring up picks, because while Rogue is certainly the team we would expect to be picking people off in the side lane with options like the TF gold card, the ult, but here comes Inspired. He's trying to one-shot Neon. That's big damage, but now Larssen with the follow-up. Are you kidding me? That's still connected. That's 1. Looking for 2. That's the double. Woo! Graves looking a little strong this patch.
He did so much damage. The Dominic's item is doing so much onto the Senna, who's basically paper for him. Uses the Gale Force, gets the ult. Neon goes down. 30-second death time is for Schalke. They can start up this Baron, but look at Schalke. They're pushing in these side lanes. They have the TPs. I don't think they can contest. odoamne's already here. I think that's Baron, Drakos.
A miracle steal from Gilius, maybe the only option, but he's not even going to try for it, and this is disastrous. You brought up the Caitlyn traps earlier. Now we get to see them in their best element, pushing down that mid lane, threatening this siege. This is going to be such a difficult game.
They're hunting down Abbedagge. He gets hit by the ultimate. They know where he is. Oh, he jumps and TPs. Can he get it off in time? Larssen has the rapid fire.
Running forward. Gold card. Oh.
Just in time.
Houdini himself escaping that one, but
the Caitlyn traps are going to be huge on these tier 3s. Schalke have some kind of control in the river, though. Maybe they can poke them out. The Dragon's in 2 seconds. It's all about this mid wave. If Schalke can contest this, maybe they have a chance of fighting the Drake. They're looking for an engage.
Limit going to kick things off immediately. The fight getting started. One-shotting the AD carry. Rather than jungler.
No, look at
big. Oh! Okay, I was warned about this. I didn't know precisely, but At 35. And again, no chrono break. We are resuming the game from where we are. So it is time to go. Instantly, the fight is now kicking off. odoamne in the backside, but he's being focused down by 4 members. But he's still, the healing is incredible. The Luxo coming up the backside, and we predicted it. I'll say it again. odoamne is unkillable, and he is shredding the entire team. Abbedagge, the point that was supposed to carry, falls in the team fight, and Rogue absolutely shreds Schalke.
odoamne is showing up in these fights. TP's into 4 peoples, one-shots the AD carry, kills the Nidalee, and chases down BrokenBlade, who he essentially, BrokenBlade was his replacement on Schalke, takes him down, and he's showing up this game.
I love it, Caedrel. Hot drop me into every team fight.
I love
ready.
dropping school Drakos. This is epic. Limits getting chased by Trymbi. Supportal combat while Rogue play on through 2 lanes here. You can see members pushing in mid, looking for the inhib. The top inhib's already exposed. Still 20 seconds on Abbedagge, 10 seconds on Gilius. They might just want to back off here and go for the Drake as Limit decides to TP out of supportal combat. Boo. I want to see that 1v1.
And again, remember,
this comp of Schalke, he's unkillable. He's got the random wins, he's got the death stance now as well, so he will take even reduced physical damage against this Schalke. So their siege is really, really strong, especially with this TF rapid fire.
Honestly, Rogue making it look effortless right now as they collapse to the bottom lane. If they start breaking inhibitors that easily, then it's just going to feel like a done deal for Schalke. Maybe, though, a Miracle engage from Limit. He does have the Ghost right now, not a flash, but maybe can get a creative play here with the Cask.
Yeah, look at Larssen on these sieges. He just locks in a gold card and just gets ready to. BrokenBlade, no Starax, gets chunked out. Abbedagge does block the Caitlyn ult, but the wave's coming in soon. The cannon's hitting onto this tier 3. This is the only tier 3 Schalke have left in the game. odoamne is going in again.
Going in, Gilius is just about to get one shot here. The only AP damage threat. If he goes down, odoamne is actually just unkillable. They're holding a Neon.
What's
that damage is far too high. And Larssen going to go in the follow-up on the wild cards. Schalke are just getting picked to pieces.
Rogue have so much range with the Grave smoke screen, the Caitlyn headshots, the Lux bindings, the TF stun cards with rapid fire. I think Schalke are going to lose 3 inhibitors here. Do they want to fight the 3rd one? No, it already gets taken down. So Schalke are looking at 3 inhib deficit, and Rogue have such a good sort of tower hitting comp, siege comp. They have so much utility. Look at Larssen with the gold card, stepping up, waiting for Schalke to walk even in range of him, and he'll stun them, and they'll essentially get 1 popped. Bindings connecting, traps are on the lines. They have rapid fires, Drakos.
Caedrel. I think there's nothing left for Schalke. There's nothing for them to do. It's the only game state we've seen where it's illegal to defend your own Nexus. You got to get back in the fountain, boys.
HP, that was 1 headshot. Gilius gets engaged on. Doesn't have the flash. The stun card again.
Abbedagge gonna be in trouble, but instantly BrokenBlade tries to body block. That's the play to kick things off. Trymbi in trouble, but it's just the support. Meanwhile, Abbedagge rocket jumping out to safety, looking for the reset, bouncing, jumping, but Hansama coming in, big damage dropping, and Hansama's going to live. In the meantime, Schalke trying to hold on, but Limit gets picked off by the wild cards. Gold card coming up. Rapid fire cannon just in time. Gilius now in trouble. Smoke screen to slow him down, but that's just gonna do it. Gilius forced back into the base. Neon forced back into the base. Minions coming in, and Rogue have done it. Rogue will turn things around in the second half and take down Schalke No Fear.
Yeah, so many minions here. Larssen and Hans, so much range. Schalke can't connect on them. They win the fight and they win the game.
And the last time we saw these 2 teams go toe-to-toe, Rogue had a very volatile composition. They were not able to make it work. Schalke collapsed on them and destroyed them. But this time around, the second half of the split, Rogue have cleaned it up a bit. They've cleaned up the drafts and they've cleaned up the play because this was an incredibly dominant performance from Rogue.
Yeah, insanely dominant performance. They didn't even pick these winning early game lanes apart from the